You've got siblings, we've got answers.
Let's talk about that.
Good Mythical Morning.
Before we get started, we want to remind you, many of you may already know this, but we have another channel, actually our first channel, we call it the Rhett and Link channel, where we make music videos, sketches, and we are very happy to announce that we just launched a brand new music video. It's called Are You Gonna Eat That?
Yeah, I mean, you've probably found yourself asking the question to a friend, are you gonna eat that? Or looking at someone else's plate, maybe a stranger in a restaurant, and asking the question to yourself. But this video explores the logical conclusion if you keep that up.
So thanks for checking that out. Watch this first, don't go yet. And if you do go, come back. And either way, go check out the new music video.
We just want you to watch everything. We don't care what order you do it in.
Watch it all.
We'll remind you at the end to click over there and we'll put a link in the description. So there you go. Life is full of mysteries. How were the pyramids built? Why is the sky blue?
I know.
What is corn made of?
I think I got that one.
Today we explore the mysteries of siblings. So we've asked you to ask us questions on Facebook about siblings, and you followed through.
Yes, Dustin Fothery. Great last name. I don't believe it's real. How do you simulate fighting with a sibling when you don't have one?
Oh, okay, now you have a sibling, an older brother.
I do, and we fought quite often.
I am an only child. I've had a smattering of half brothers and steps over the years. A smattering of
half brothers. It's like a band name.
And sisters, but I've never really spent any length of time having an actual full-blown sibling.
You make it seem sad.
I am an only child, and I am a little bit sad about that.
I was always there for you.
I'm glad to have had multiple children so I can see them at each other's throats all the time.
Oh, good.
I didn't get to experience that. As a matter of fact, when I was a kid, this is no lie, no exaggeration, there'd be times when I would get so frustrated, and I think it's because I didn't have a sibling to take my frustrations out on, that my mom would notice and she would be like, Link, just go in your room and punch a pillow. And you know what? I did it. I remember as a kid going into my room and I would take the pillow and I wouldn't punch it on the bed because it'd be too much spring. I would take the pillow down off the bed.
You really got into this.
I would punch it on the floor. Wow. Because then it would just like.
Glad I never walked in on that.
You know, if you looked on my pillow, it was like really, it was flattened.
It was dented.
Because I was a frustrated child.
So you didn't
without
have a
siblings.
Sibling, but you had pillows to punch.
Yeah, and you know, now, if you're feeling the way that I did, you have a lot more opportunity at your disposal. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna point it out. There's lots of pillows out there now that can really-
This is where you're going, okay.
That can really expand your channel of frustration.
So don't punch your siblings, punch a pillow.
Exhibit A, there is a full body Ryan Gosling pillow that you can purchase off the internet.
Yeah, he looks like he's protecting his stomach or like reacting from a gut punch.
Right.
Which I was known for the gut punch.
I'd like for Ryan Gosling to be my brother so I could punch him in the face every now and again.
Yeah.
No offense,
Rough him up
Ryan.
a little bit.
What about the Time Lord? You know, Doctor Who himself, you can take out all your frustrations by punching him in the bow tie.
This is a little, I gotta point out though, he looks like he's like imprinting his body into some sheets. Like this is made to make it seem like you're shacking up with Doctor Who, I think is what this pillow's for.
No, right.
I don't think they should get this.
No, all of these pillows are-
Ryan Gosling's okay, but.
Listen, I think you're wrong here. All of these pillows are designed to simulate siblings for people who want to punch them.
Oh, they're sibling pillows, I forgot.
They're not for cuddling or anything like that. Even though this girl is cuddling with this Edward Cullen, like one arm.
That's the most deformed looking Edward Cullen. That's who that's supposed to be, the guy from Twilight?
Yeah, and he's got an arm that can punch you back, so you gotta be careful.
He's really smoldering.
If you can find this pillow, you can punch it. That's part of the game with this one. Little camo joke there.
I get it,
if
you're duck hunting.
If you hate vegetables, you can punch this carrot pillow. I don't recommend punching pillow pets because, well, it could lead to punching actual pets, and no one wants that. Right. Plus, there's Velcro on a pillow pet, and it could really be abrasive to your knuckles.
Well, thanks for the warning.
But you're welcome. But this bodybuilder pillow is you know, you can arm wrestle this guy and get all your frustrations out.
So there
truly
you
a
have
have
brother.
it. You live in the now, and there's pillows that can address your needs in a way that
my half brother joke.
I know.
You had so many half brothers, and I just
Yeah.
said that's truly a half brother.
I get it.
I was trying to connect with you.
I know, but it was painful.
I'm sorry, friend. Justine, a blood slayer, Ben. Wow.
Middle name Blood Slayer.
How to keep siblings away from your bedroom and food. Again,
This is a
question,
common
not in
problem.
the form of a question.
Common problem.
If they're little, this is very simple. Keeping them out of your room is easy. You tell them that there's a monster in your closet, and then you back that up with that night. You run out of your room, you've got fake blood all over your face and your body, and you're running into their room and you're like, I got attacked by the monster. They'll never go in your room. That's simple. But eventually they're gonna grow out of that and you gotta get more creative. Booby traps, you know, you gotta be careful with this. You don't wanna hurt anybody, but you can do the classic water, falling on your head, that kind of thing. Seriously, you can get a keyed entry. You can talk your parents into getting you a keyed entry to your door. But
I ain't going
if
for
you've
that as a
got
parent.
a really, really smart sibling, you can confuse them to where your door actually is by wallpapering over it. And for food, this is simple also, hiding food that you like in food that no one likes. So taking like the frosted mini wheats and putting them into a box of Fiber One.
Oh.
Your dad's probably gonna get upset about that, but you tell your dad what you're doing. He says, I'll leave that Fiber One alone. And if that doesn't work, you get all the food that you like, you set it out on a table, you bring your sibling into the room, and you lick every single piece of food openly.
While they watch.
While they watch, make them watch it. And then say, you want it? You want it? Huh? You want it? Do not enter, punk. You know, that's how you handle your brothers and sisters.
Rebecca Jean Jarrett asks, my sister always blames me for everything and my parents believe her. How do I stop this from happening? Well, Rebecca, we know exactly where you should turn. Does your sister blame you for everything and your parents always believe her?
Then call us, McLaughlin, Neal and Neal, the Sibling Hammers. Sibling lawyers for hire.
Have you endured wet willies, wedgies, or purple nurples? Then call us.
Dead legs, Smurf bites, noogies.
Is your little sister copying everything that you're saying?
Is your older brother holding you down and then letting spit dribble out of his mouth and then sucking it back in and then laughing in your face?
Have you temporarily lost eyesight in one eye because you told your brother not to shoot the Nerf gun at your face, but he did it anyway, and you said not to come in your room at all?
The decision that you have to make is simple. You call us, McLaughlin, Neal and Neal. I'm Randy McLaughlin, brother of Rhett McLaughlin. I work with my two friends who are also brothers, Link Neal and Neal Neal.
Chet Neal.
Chet Neal.
Hi, I'm Chet Neal. I'm the smarter of the Neal lawyer brothers. I'm also smarter than the McLaughlin brothers, even though my name's last in the firm. I don't know how that happened. I just inhaled some of my wig and I'm really having trouble breathing. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
We work on a 2% commission. That's 2% of whatever your allowance is. Usually doesn't, we're not doing very well.
We don't get paid until you get all the money from that allowance jar that your brother keeps in his sock drawer.
A lot of people say this is kind of ironic that Randy and Rhett and Chet and Link work together as four lawyers, two sets of brothers. And I say, it's not ironic, it's by design.
So call us, the ones who designed this. McLaughlin, Neal and Neal. Ask for Chet, and I'll solve all your sibling issues. If I'm not available, I'll send you to one of the other three.
McLaughlin, Neal and Neal, the Sibling Hammers.
And now to YouTube comments. Choot08 wrote a comment on our Lumberjack High Heel Challenge video. Wow, I'm a woman and I'm actually jealous of Rhett's legs. Minus the leg hair, exclamation point, exclamation point.
I'm glad you pointed this out, Choot, because since that episode, I have gotten lots of comments like this and actually lots of serious requests to have my legs featured in various advertising. In the past couple weeks, I've learned a whole world about how they just take your legs and will insert them into all kinds of advertisements and you get, this is money.
Really? So you've got a job on the side? Prove it.
Okay. This is I was on the front of the magazine.
Oh, wow, is this the front?
Yeah, as you can see.
The cover, they call it.
As you can see, that's not me. That's a woman with a bag, but those are my legs. If you look closely, you can maybe tell that those are my legs.
Yeah, I can see that they're hairy and, oh gosh.
I was also featured on page 42 of the same magazine. This was talking about high-waisted shorts.
Gross.
And they were just like, can you just jump up in the air? And I just said, I don't know where you're gonna put me. Next thing I know, I'm in this ad for high-waisted shorts.
Wow, the proportions are a little off there.
I got paid $17 for that. This one is about lotion.
Lotion number 2. They had to spend 3 whole lines to get the word lotion on that thing.
And those, my second toe and my third toe, that's not Photoshop. They're actually that much longer than the rest of my toes.
Good gosh.
But they didn't mind. They actually paid me very well for that. They said, we like that.
Is that your hand too?
No, it's not. That's the woman's hand.
Wow, that's amazing work.
That is my calf. And that's actually not my other foot. They just went with one foot. They said, we just want one foot.
Why couldn't they just use her right foot?
I asked the same question. They said, shut up and just take the money. This one is a bridal magazine.
They got the proportions real off on this one. That woman's leg, she's looking down at her leg like, gross.
You might not be able to tell, but I didn't actually have to wear that red thing around my leg. That was added later. All I did was just stand there.
You had to hike up your shorts or something.
Yeah, and finally in this shaving ad, which made sense to me.
I can totally tell that those are your legs.
Yeah.
They did not, even the tone of the skin, like your legs look blue. I mean, it's like there's not enough circulation going to your thighs.
The answer to this question is no. I have not shaved today, but I will at some point, you know? So anyway, that's what I've been doing with all my free time. Ads with my legs.
I was jealous until I saw what you've been up to, and I'm like, you know what? You do your thing, man.
Okay, I will keep doing it. It's great money.
Thanks for liking and commenting on this video.
You know what time it is.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Colin.
And we're from DeSoto, Texas, and it's time to spin the
wheel with the cat.
Don't forget to watch and share the all-new music video on the Rhett and Link channel. Are you gonna eat that?
Available on iTunes.
Yes.
Click through to Good Mythical More, where we're gonna do open some mail and eat some Uruguayan cookies, taste test. Lots of good stuff over here.
Repeat salad until it loses all meaning.
Salad.
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 Salad. Salad. Salad.
Salad.
Salad.
Salad. Salad.
Salad.
Salad. Salad.
I'm already there.
You may not know this, but Jen played hockey in college.
Yeah.
She actually knows how to skate.
Look at where it got her. Way to go, Jen.